Hello, hello, hello. What's going on? Hopefully, this is a fire podcast. This is gonna be a fire podcast. This is gonna be a podcast where I want to build something. I don't want to just talk about one team, even though I'm repping the Celtics right now. Promise you, there's a reason for that right now. Let me get on. Let me get on to the next, right? So this is Shooting the Shot podcast, and this podcast is just basically talking about the NBA. It's not only gonna just be me. I'm gonna have a lot of people on here talking about NBA news, anything you guys want to talk about. So, if you have anything, you guys can leave it in the comment. You can go on my Twitter, Shooting the Shot Pod. I'm gonna be on TikTok, posting clips, everything. So if y'all want anything to be discussed, I promise you, this is gonna be like a weekly, one episode per week podcast. So, uh, if when I drop the episode, make sure y'all comment. I'll try to look through the comments, everything. Give me feedback, anything I want. So, what to expect in these podcasts? Like I just said, anything NBA related. Any we're about to have a draft episode coming soon as well. Probably the day after this one drops. Um, just anything NBA related, right? We will be doing our research. We will have like a plan, you know what I'm saying? So we're not just rambling on, and then just trying to just talk, you know what I'm saying? So I promise you, we will have solid opinions, or try to at least. Maybe some controversy, you know what I'm saying? And that's basically it. So we're gonna have one segment for now where we it's called Into the Lanes. Into the Lanes was supposed to be was gonna be a name for this podcast as well, but I ultimately went with Shooting the Shot. So Into the Lanes is just gonna be it's gonna be better when the NBA season goes on, or when Team USA goes and plays in Paris, or yeah, when they play in Paris and all that Olympic stuff. So basically, it's going to be um, the best drive to the basket bucket, basically. So we're gonna try to highlight at least one. Um, saying little shifty moves like Kyrie going up for layups, Jalen Brown posters, anything posted. Jones Jr. You know what I'm saying? Just thinking of my mind from the NBA Finals right now. You know what I'm saying? Um, so now let's get uh into what we're really here for. All right. As you guys know, the Celtics just won the championship, right? And I just wanted to talk about a little bit about that before we continue the episode on to other teams. You know what I'm saying? Um, Seeing the Celtics win was definitely the happiest moment of my life. One of the happiest moments of my life. I'm not gonna lie. Um, and seeing them win after so many years, is very um was very enjoyable. It's like we finally got over that hump that we needed. You know what I'm saying? That it took a lot of sacrifices. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we traded Marcus, we traded Rob, we traded Malcolm, and I mean, it cost us a lot, but ultimately the goal was reached. Um, Joe Mazzulla was last year at least was a lot of questionable like coaching stuff, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, okay, it's your first year. You literally weren't supposed to like be the coach because of what happened with Ime, So and also high expectations, Ime was just in the finals the year before. I mean, we lost to the Warriors, yeah, whatever. Um, so like expectations are always high in Boston. You know what I'm saying? Um, just you're here to raise a banner. That's the goal. Like that's what we do. That's what they do. Um, so yeah, there was just a lot of questionable stuff that Joe was doing, like not calling timeouts, as I can recall, and other stuff. I was just like, what are you doing? Like, come on, we gotta. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying. We go on to the playoffs. I forgot who we faced in the first three rounds, and then we lost to Miami in seven with Tatum hurting his ankle. I honestly think we would have been the first team to come back from 0-3, but the past is the past at this point. Now going on to this year, um, just from the start, it was just so once we traded Marcus for Porzingis, I was already like, okay, that's a good move. KP stays healthy, we could win a championship. Then the Bucks traded for Dame. They traded Drew Holiday for Dame, and that honestly just worked out so good for us because, hey, as soon as that happened, I was like, okay, Drew's definitely not staying in Portland. There's no way teams are gonna be looking at Portland like, oh, why are you guys skipping Drew? So, bam, trade for Drew. It cost us Rob, Malcolm, and Marcus to get all that, right? Okay, boom. You know, Bucks really fucked up at this point because honestly, like, yeah, Dame is Dame. Much respect to Dame. I ain't gonna hate on nobody on here, and he's a really good shooter. But honestly, his defense is not up to par with Drew. And I understand the Bucks are trying to win another championship, but why trade Drew? Like you guys, that was one of the dumbest mistakes if they don't win the championship. So I'm not saying they're not gonna win a championship with Dame. We'll see what happens. But right now, the Celtics are looking like the team that everybody is trying to chase right now. Because I mean, we just won the championship, right? So once once Drew was in Portland, I was already all right. Bang, come on, let's get Drew. Let's get Drew. We get Drew. That's an upgrade from Marcus. I love Marcus and all that, but Drew is definitely the better player. So boom, we get Drew. I'm instant. That should be instant championship locked as long as we're healthy, right? Right. So now we're going on to start of the season, and even preseason, like this team was already they're already playing well. They were already like it felt like they were already playing for so many years that it felt very like natural, you know. So honestly, like the way the team was just playing this whole year was just really good. So there was no doubt in my mind that we weren't gonna win the championship from the start. So I was just, all right, let's get to the playoffs. Let's just get to the finals, all this and that. So let's see. Then, you know, whole season, we go 64 and 18. 64 and 18. Cool. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Best record in the East by miles, right? By miles. There's no doubt in my mind we're not winning this championship. Guess who we face first? Miami. Bet. You know? We face Miami. We win game one. Porzingis has a masterclass. Game two, we lose. There's there's really no doubt in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Still looking at the stats from that game, the Heat shot the best that they could. That's fine, whatever. We win the next three. Bam, on to the next. You know, I ain't gonna get on with all that Jimmy stuff and all this and that. I I don't care. I don't care. We go on to the Cavs. They don't have Jared Allen. Hey, we played a team that's in front of us, right, guys? There's no way we can't control who we're facing, what injuries are gonna happen. All right, like it's like, bro, like if Jason Tatum was injured and we lost and we made the excuse again, you guys say, I don't care, bro. I really don't care. So we we face the Cavs, we lose game two. I'm like, all right, bro. We're always losing game twos, I guess. But every time, you know what I'm saying, they're so relaxed. They're so chill. So at the end of the day, they were they know what to do. They know how to come back. They know how to bounce back. They've been in this situation so many times that they adjusted their game plan and bam, executed it well. Game three, bam. We go on to the Pacers. Honestly, bro, the Pacers shouldn't have even been there. But I'm gonna give them the respect. They're a young team. This is the first. Most of them have played their first playoff ever in their career. I like the Pascal trade. You know what I'm saying? They need that veteran. So, and he's a champion. I'm not gonna lie, he's a champion, so he knows how to win. So, bam, we go on to the Pacers. Game one. I'm watching the game. I'm on TV, and we're down game one, and then what else? Oh yeah, Jalen Brown hits that three. Hey, I was praying that that shot was gonna go in, and I knew that shot was gonna go in. But whoever shot that, bam, it goes in. We're tied. Overtime, we win. I think game two was, I forgot what game two. Let me look at game two real quick. Oh yeah, this was the game we were up a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we won by 16. Game three was another close one. I think they were up as well, and then they choked it, and then oh yeah, that was the Drew Holiday. That was the first game Tyrese Halliburton missed. So yeah, we Oh shit, my bad. Hold on. Woo. I don't know why I'm tired right now. But right, game three was that first Tyrese Halliburton game that was missed by him, and Nemhard was going off. He was popping off. I'm like, yo, we got to clamp. We got to clamp him. Ultimately, Drew, defensive god. This is why I said, and bro, he made big plays, bro. He made big plays. Then game four, another game that we were supposed to lose. You know what I'm saying? It should have been 2-2. To be honest, at this point, it should have been 2-2. But like I said, experience wins basketball. Defense wins basketball. You need good team chemistry. This team chemistry was amazing, bro. Like I don't know. I've never seen the Celtics team. Actually, I think I've seen a couple Celtics teams that have this type of chemistry, but not this type of players that are able to sacrifice anything to win a championship. So once, so we won. We're going on to the Eastern Conference Finals or to the finals. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I was still happy, but the job's not finished. I want to go to the finals. I want to win this finals. So honestly, I thought we were gonna get the Timberwolves. I didn't expect the Mavericks to win in five. They're up 3-0, and I'm just like, damn, what happened to the Timberwolves, right? Honestly, and the Timberwolves are a really good team. They're gonna be good in the future for sure. They have a lot of young talent. They have Cat after all that, you know what I'm saying? But um yeah, so we get we get the Mavericks. Cool. We facing Kyrie. I have my I have a Kyrie jersey hanging up. I'm not gonna lie. I respect Kyrie. I'm over that that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like here and there. You know what I'm saying? I'll say fuck Kyrie, but it's honestly, bro, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate on Kyrie. He's a good player. Much respect to him. The past is the past. We moved on. We've got a championship now. That's all that matters, right? So we're watching. I'm watching the finals. Game one. KP is back. Oh yeah, KP got injured too, bro. So we're playing injured, and we're so Al Horford is, I want to say, the greatest, but he is that guy. When Porzingis went down, I'm like, okay, we have Al. I fuck with it, whatever. Like Al's been here before. Al's been to the finals before. He knows most of the team knows. Okay, we've lost here in the finals before. We gotta just get over that hump. You know, game one, Tatum I think almost has a near triple double. Jalen Brown's popping off, and KP's popping off too. You know what I'm saying? KP came back. He's shooting that shit from deep. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Game one locked up. Game two, I think KP also had another good game, but then he got injured in like the third quarter. I think. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brown's still popping off. Tatum's Tatum's still struggling shooting wise, but he's passing. His assist numbers are good. Drew Holiday had like 26 points that game, I think. And I'm like, okay, we're up 2-0. I expect Dallas to come back, hit us hard game 3. Game 3 happens. I think they were winning, right? I'm pretty sure they were winning at one point, and then we come back Oh no, I think that's the game we blew the 20-point lead. Yeah, that's the game we lost a 20-point lead, and I was like, oh shit, like we almost really lost. Like, but we're one to win the game. We're one. What the fuck am I? What the hell did I just say? We're one game away from the finals. So game five was 2 days later. I'm like, okay, that's a Friday. Like, let me go out. I'm gonna go out, and if we win the championship, I'll be going to TD Garden and partying. Right, 40 point blowout loss. I ain't phased, bro. I don't care. We're up 3-1. That's fine. Let them have one game. Honestly, I don't really remember a lot of that game. I left the restaurant and went home, and and you know what I'm saying? I wasn't sad, I wasn't mad. I was just okay, cool. I'll wait a couple more days. That Monday comes, I take my nap. I'm like, all right, we have to get it done today. If we don't get it done today, bro, the Mavs could come back and tie it up 3-3 and we go to game 7. So hey, from the jump, bro, 20-point lead, uh, and then like Tatum's having a good second half. Pritchard hits another half court. That's twice the series, and then boom, the job is finished. I remember just standing up, watching the TV with my hands over like this, and I'm crying, bro, because I haven't seen my favorite team win the championship. Like I've seen Boston win so many championships. I've been to the Patriots parade. I've been to the Bruins parade. I haven't been to the Red Sox, but I've seen them win like twice, 3 times. Honestly, I don't remember. I've seen the Patriots win like 4 times. Bruins once. But basketball is my favorite sport. This is why I'm starting this podcast. That's why I'm going to school for sports casting. So I'm just trying to just start this journey, So um seeing them win a championship was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. Like I said, I was crying. I won $360 from betting. Um, it was just, it's still like hitting. You know what I'm saying? It's still hitting. Uh, that whole week, oh, the whole week and a half that's been since the Celtics won the champions has been like so joyful. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like my TikTok likes are just all Celtics, right? And I don't want to just when I do my podcast, I'm promise I won't be just a Celtics fan. I'll be I love the NBA. I know a lot about the NBA. Honestly, there's a lot of people I watch that I like that I watch from the NBA, like King of the Fourth Quarter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Um, he's a Bulls fan, but he keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do. I want to still rep my team, but I want to keep it real. And you know what I'm saying? Not just be a fan of one team. I want to be a fan of the whole league. I want to, you know what I'm saying? So that's my ultimate goal is just to build up my knowledge, have these podcast videos weekly, and get it rolling. All right. So, uh, this is gonna be another part of this video. This was just me coming. What do you got like? With me, my intro, and like everything. You know what I'm saying? Shooting the Shot podcast. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do, and just talk about the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? I know this team the best. I've been a fan since like 2011, so I've seen so many downsides, and now you know what I'm saying, getting to the goal. So yeah, this is gonna be a second part with my boy. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of stuff that has broken out in since the championship. Uh, I do have footage for the parade, so I will throw some of that footage in. I think after this little bit, it's not that much. It's really not that good, but hopefully we win next year and I get better footage. All right. So get ready for the next part of the video or of the podcast, and hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys give me feedback and all this and that. All right.
subtitles? I can't be real annoying. You get closer. Little by little. That is so good.
All right. So this second part of the first podcast episode. So we got a lot to talk about right now. You know, not a lot of news came out, especially today, Friday. A lot of shit happened, man. So we're gonna try to start from beginning to up to now. Caruso for Giddy. So one-on-one trade real quick, you know what I'm saying? Um it helps Giddy a lot because he's really not. I feel like he's more of a on ball player. He's not an off ball player. Um Caruso's gonna come up big for them defensively. Especially, now everybody's trying to chase the Celtics, basically Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, so they have to load up on guards to and wings to guard them. Um that trade's not that bad. I like it for both sides. I think Giddy definitely needs a new fresh start. Um, and with the Bulls rebuilding, that could turn into pretty solid trade. And then Caruso for them gives them a little veteran. I'm pretty sure he won a championship with them in the Lakers actually in 2022, 2022, 2020. So that's some championship experience right there. Um, Next, Cleveland getting Kenny Atkinson as a coach. Honestly, I really don't like it. I'm pretty sure he was the coach when Harden, Kyrie, and KD were there, and they had a really solid team. I mean, but didn't work out. But also there was a lot of stuff going on with like the vaccine and all that. We're not gonna get into that, but I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I feel like Donovan and Garland just don't fit with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like they both can't play defense. I feel like they both need. I don't know. They need and they're really small. They're both like what 6'3" or under. So it's like I don't know. I don't know about firing JB Bickerstaff to be honest, bro. So yeah, that's just my opinion on it right now. We'll see what happens. Um, the Pistons firing Monty. Hey, Monty's first of all, Monty should have never been fired from the Suns. That's one thing. I feel like he should have still been on the Suns. I don't even know why they fired him. I think what did they get a first second round exit or second round exit something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just everybody's firing their coach so quickly. It's you need time to build. You need time to build a good relationship. You're giving everybody 1 2 years. Like there's no way you can do anything in 1 to 2 years. I mean, you never know. I mean, I know the Celtics did that, but let me stop bringing up the Celtics a lot. But Joe Mazzulla's in the second year, won the championship, whatever. Honestly, from what I've heard from a Piston fan, he was supposed to be on the app today, but stuff happens. But I feel like I heard he wasn't playing Jaden Ivey a lot, so that kind of transpired into him getting fired probably. Um, yeah, it's like Monty's a good coach. I feel like he brought the Suns to the finals. I mean, yeah, they lost, but I don't know. The Pistons firing Monty makes sense though. But he did get a bag though. He got like what 85 mil in 2 years or something like that. Crazy. Now the big one that happened the other day, the Knicks trading for Mikal Bridges. This one we're gonna spend a little bit of time right dissecting real quick. So, five first round picks and Bojan. Are we really saying Mikal's worth five first round picks? Like that's putting him up with KD status, bro. Like that's like KD is KD. You know what I'm saying? Like KD is a good player. He's won championships and all this and that. But what has Mikal really proven other than he can play defense and he was on that Suns finals team that lost, right? That's pretty much like that's crazy to me, bro. That's crazy to me. Five first round picks. Like I feel like it's the Knicks had to pay that price though. They definitely wanted to get that Villanova four back together, so they had to pay a price. You know, was it worth the price? Honestly, I don't know. Um, they're really guard and forward heavy again because you guys know why. I'm not gonna say it, but you guys know why. Plus, they're paying OG. It's and then they still have Randall. Oh my god. Oh my bad. They still have Randall. So it's like, what are they gonna do with Randall? You know what I'm saying? So like, they have they have Brunson can't play defense. That's fine. They got OG. They got Hart. They got now Mikhail. DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo can shoot and play defense, and everybody else can too. Now, I heard that I don't know how true this is, but I heard they can't bring back Isaiah Hartenstein or something like that because of money or something like that, which is gonna suck for them because then you have where's is Randall coming off the bench or is he starting and you're moving what's the starting line looking like, right? Because I don't think Randall can play the five. I really don't. He's a good rebounder, but I think you need at least a good 7 footer or 6'10", 7 footer, right? I mean, I think Randall's what 6'9". Yeah, I don't know. So it's like, oh, I don't know. Do you really want to run this team with Randall at the five? What I think the Knicks are gonna do is I think they're gonna trade Randall. I don't know where they're gonna trade Randall to be honest. Um, let me think. What's a good 7 foot center they can get? I honestly don't even know. Yeah, I'm yeah. Like right now, I don't know. So it's like, yeah, where's Randall gonna fit on this, right? Like I don't know if like loading up on guards and wings is good, but now you're missing the big piece, the big, you know what I'm saying? Because rebounding is very important in the NBA nowadays. So I don't know what's gonna go on there. So we'll see what the Knicks do. I mean, it's another battle for the Celtics, so just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully JB stays strapped up, you know what I'm saying? Pause. He stays if you know what I mean. Um Next on the list, Houston trading for Smart and KD. Um, yeah, Houston also I think acquired a lot of the a first round pick from the Suns, I think, and a couple first round. I don't know to get KD to try to get KD because they want to get KD, which makes sense because Ime did coach KD, or at least was his assistant coach when KD was in Brooklyn. Um, they're also trying to get Marcus Smart. Um, which is good because I mean, Marcus Smart is my guy. You know, Ime coached him, and I think Smart KD would be a good fit. They'd be good veterans. I don't know what they would trade for KD. They'd probably have to trade. Ooh, I don't even know. For KD, they would have to throw a bag, especially a couple first round picks. For Smart's a little easier. You know what I'm saying? He's not like a KD type player, but we'll see what happens. Let me see if we're getting any notifications here. No, never mind. We're good. We're good. Um. So yeah, Houston. Houston could be a problem if they get Smart and KD, especially if they keep their young core of Whitmore, Green, and Segun. For sure, they could be a problem. I mean, um, Paul George. Let's talk about Paul George. Paul George going to the Warriors. If the Warriors get Paul George, they're about that means Clay's out for sure. Which at this point I think that they're gonna get rid of him. So it makes sense why they want to get Paul George. Um, how do I feel about this? I feel like Paul George is definitely a good player. It depends how they're gonna do it because they're offering him a 4 year max. So I think the Clippers are gonna try to do a sign and trade with him. I think they're also trying to move Wiggins. So they're trying to like they're trying to get a lot. They're trying to do a lot, but it makes sense because they just missed the finals. They just missed the playoffs, but also they just went to the finals the year before. So it's like I don't know, man. I don't know if if the Warriors get PG, it it could be a problem. I don't know. It just depends what other moves they make. Um, yeah, Jimmy Butler, no extension. Supposedly, I'm hearing next year, so he's probably gonna be a free agent unless he gets traded. Which honestly, at this point, bro, it's a 34 year old. I think he'd be a better fit somewhere else. At this point, I think that the Heat should go and the Heat should go like on like a semi rebuild. You know what I'm saying? They have good pieces that could still give them into the play in at least. Which I mean, they've been going to the play in since it basically started. Except for, I think maybe like 1 year, but At this point, it's like, bro, I don't know. You guys need to get. You guys need to stop going to the play-in and just take the regular season at least a little serious. You're not going to the play-in every year, so risk injuries like what happened to Jimmy Butler. Then stuff happens, right? Um, yeah, I think that Jimmy will probably get traded. Maybe this season. I don't know. Maybe this season. I think. Um, yeah, the next one. Actually, before we get to the one that happened today, actually there was another one that happened today, but I think it's Tim Hardaway going to the Pistons. I forgot for who. Let me see this real quick. Yeah, Tim Hardaway for Quentin Grimes. Yeah, Quentin Grimes to the Mavericks for Tim Hardaway and three second round picks. Which I mean, the Mavericks had to trade Tim Hardaway. To be honest, he wasn't really producing anything at the moment. Especially, I mean, it is what it is in the finals, right? It's already happened. Whatever. Um, I'm not gonna talk about it, but he didn't play good. Basically, he had one good game in the finals, and then I don't even think he showed up in the playoffs other than that game. Um, so yeah, I think. I mean, they sent him to the shadow rooms. What I've heard on Twitter, basically, you know what I'm saying? It had to be done. Had to be done. Quentin Grimes on the Mavericks. That's a nice pickup. I think Quentin Grimes does have a lot to prove, and I think he can be a good asset. He can be a good player for them. Yeah. Dallas is also trying to get Clay Thompson, which what I'm saying, free agency starts I think Monday. So hey, once some news come out, some news come out. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, fucking Jalen Brunson and Tyrese Halliburton were on WWE today. Like that's so random. Um, before anything else, before we get to the big one, I think that's pretty much it. Let me look at Woj real quick. Say anything else that happened today. Oh yeah, Manuel quickly intends to sign a 5 year, $175 million contract to stay with the Raptors. He fits the timeline. He fits the timeline for them. I think they just threw a bag at Scotty Barnes as well. So as long as you just keep you know what I'm saying, just keep rolling with them. Give them time to develop with each other. You never know that team could be good if they develop really well. Um, yeah. Other than like any draft stuff that will come out in another video. Um, oh yeah, the Hawks traded AJ Griffin to the Rockets for the 44th pick. That's pretty much it. And then there's um the big news that broke out today was DeJounte Murray to the Pelicans for, I think it was, yeah, Larry Nance Jr., two first round picks, and Dyson Daniels for for DeJounte Murray. That's honestly a really good pickup. You know, DeJounte is a good defensive guard. Um, that team's gonna be making moves soon. I feel like honestly, I could see them trading CJ for what I don't know yet. They could I feel like a good shooter, another like just 3-and-D guy basically. You know what I'm saying? I know they have a lot of those, but or at least CJ for a good center, or backup center, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Valanciunas is still gonna be on the team. I don't know what his contract situation is, but that team could be nasty defensively, like for real. For the Hawks, I think that I don't know what direction they're going because now they're back to Trey Young is Capella. I don't think they keep Larry Nance Jr. I think they'll trade him to a team that could really use him. Um, the Hawks, to be honest, could probably go into a rebuild. I don't know how. I don't know. We'll have to see how what works out for them. But honestly, at this point, they could probably go to rebuild. But I don't think they would want to. You know what I'm saying? Because they did. I mean, they just picked up. Oh, that's for the job. They just had a number one pick, right? Um, that's basically it for all the news that has broken out so far in the last almost 2 weeks since that last finals game. Um, so yeah, it's my first video. Give me any feedback that you guys have. I'm always looking. I'm always gonna be looking at the comments for any feedback that you guys have. Um, I have a Twitter. It's let me see. I have a Twitter. You guys can go follow. Uh, Shooting Shot Pod. I couldn't put Shooting the Shot Pod, but yeah, let me see if you guys see it. Well, I have my logo on it. I'm also on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I'll be posting any clips. Good morning, everyone. Oh, well. Hope everyone. Yeah, my TikTok is Shooting the Shot Pod. So you know what I'm saying, just same as the name altogether. Um, it's all the social media I have for the moment. Yeah, so just leave me any feedback. I'm looking to improve anything. I'm using this wireless mic for now, but if you guys want me to use a different mic, let me know. I do have I do have a different mic, so just let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking to improve, looking for the best feedback. Any debates that you guys want me to talk about, anything, leave it in the comments as well. You know what I'm saying? Um, you can DM me on Twitter. Um, so yeah, hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this little video. Kind of little, I say, but hope you guys enjoyed the recap of the Celtics run. Um, a little bit of the parade. And just that's basically it. Just let me know. All right, guys, it's been a good first video. Nothing too crazy. Looking for the next video would definitely be the draft video. So be out on the tune for that. And thank you for watching. And I hope you guys have a good day.